Let's play some guns up. Let's listen to some copyright-free music. Probably want to give him a shout out. This is by Nick Talos. Stream is up, chat is up. Okay, you might want to skip ahead. Welcome to the show. You can drop a comment on my YouTube. The chat is up, the stream is up. Let's listen to some copyright-free music. There's a new law in effect in the European Union. I will definitely get problems if I'm not using the copyright-free music. So here's some copyright-free music. Let's warm up with King Nelson. I got a full loadout of veterans. Good stuff. No. Let's go for this guy. Bombardiers or no bombardiers? Anything special I need to think about? Nope. Go with my regular loadout. Another copyright-free song by ep2. Bring a bit of ammo. All right, let's move out. Okay, after the match I'm gonna inform you about the new copyright laws. So I'm going to put him here and then punch through to this wall. Next question. Do I want to rush this base? Nope. biggest threat here. Use them or lose them. Damn it, I spaced on the veterans. Yeah, sure. Okay, listen. The European Parliament has passed a controversial copyright directive that contains provisions which force tech giants to install content filters and set in place a potential tax on hyperlinking. So if somebody links to an article for a paper, a newspaper, that link will now be taxed. You cannot just link to sites anymore. What the hell? Passed in a final vote of 438 to 226. Critics of the directive has been focused on two key provisions, Article 11 and 13, which have been dubbed the link tax, and also there's going to be an upload filter. Most important parts, like these articles, is intended to give publishers and papers a new way to make money when companies like Google link to their stories. So this probably means the end of the paywall. The good idea is now that if you go to a website for a newspaper, there'll be no more paywall. Bad news is, how the hell are you? That's what Google does. Alright. This allowing these papers to demand paid licenses. Article 13 requires certain platforms like YouTube and Facebook to stop users sharing unlicensed copyright material. This means if you get caught dancing to a piece of music and you put that on the internet, they're going to go, fuck you, pay me. And you're probably going to get a copyright strike. So that's why from now on it's just copyright free music. They note that attempts to tax platforms like Google News for sharing articles have repeatedly failed, and that the system would be ripe for abuse by copyright trolls. Article 13 is even worse. The legislation requires that platforms proactively work with rights holders to stop users uploading copyrighted content. The only way to do this would be to scan all data being uploaded to YouTube and Facebook. This would create an incredible burden to small platforms. So if I want to start a new YouTube or a new Facebook, I can't afford it anymore. And this could be used as a widespread mechanism for censorship. Welcome to the dystopian, authoritarian nightmare. That is the future. We are now in the future. Better watch your ass. Let's do another copyright-free song. This is one by Sinner's Heist, called Machine. No barrels. Hey, what's up, Spitfire? Welcome to the show, man. I had technical problems. I now have a new TV. Big shout out to Iqwell for providing it. Welcome back, my Baltic friend. You're listening to Take 5. Gotta be careful with my truck here. Get him! Not good at all. If you are welcome to the show, you can drop a comment on my YouTube. Let's listen to some copyright-free music. So, I'm gonna call this one a loss. This is not good. You're listening to Valores. Very nice. Let's run out the clock here. Come on, guys, keep it together. One final push. All right, that was Valores. You're listening to Goblins from Mars. Okay, I lost the sergeant, not a big deal. Let's go to the next, and welcome to the podcast, episode 2. This is about Iran-backed militias in Iraq. So Iran is all over Iraq. We deposed Saddam Hussein, and ever since the country's gone to shit. Iraq, quote, Iraq may once again, for the first time in nearly a decade, become a theater of US-Iran confrontation, according to the White House. Quote, the United States will hold the regime in Tehran accountable for any attack that results in injury to our personnel or damage to United States government facilities. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do something cool here. Right. Let's go for it. 3,000. A flag, 2 focus fires. And which one did I use again? I haven't played in 2 weeks because my monitor was gone. No, it wasn't tight formation. Tactical boots, right? No tac boots. Let's go for Berserk. The threat of military force comes after the American embassy in Baghdad's green zone came under overnight attack, which left no one injured but started a blaze near the embassy. This is Goblins from Mars. Bang! Get him, boys. Oh, man. Get those AAs. don't think I'm going to be able to run the clock out on this one. There's not going to be enough range. So 4.5 minutes to go. Alright, there was a mortar attack on the US Embassy in Baghdad. Up to 4 mortars were fired in what officials confirmed as a targeted assault on American diplomatic soil. Defense analysts and officials were quick to blame Iran, which had previously in the week vowed in a joint statement to expel all foreign occupying forces from the country. That's kind of stupid because that means you have to leave yourself. Iran itself is an occupying force, they're not welcome there. And days later, multiple rockets were fired at the Basra airport. That's a port town, which is also the site of the US consulate, though denying it had a role in events in Basra or Baghdad. Tehran's leaders did admit to a major missile attack on the headquarters of the Kurdistan Democratic Party. The White House statement, which condemns life-threatening attacks against the United States consulate in Basra and against the American embassy compound in Baghdad, also follows 2 weeks of heightened sectarian, that's religious tensions between the Sunni and the Shia. You have to realize Iraq is mostly Sunni, but the Shia have been persecuted by the Sunni, and Iran is mostly Shia, and it's a civil war. 2 weeks of heightened sectarian tensions across various parts of the country, but especially in the southern Sunni majority city of Basra, where the Iranian consulate was burned to the ground after it was stormed. The statement puts Iran on notice and pledges that it will be held responsible for such incidents. Iran did not act to stop these attacks, which it was supporting with funding, training and weapons. US officials have yet to reveal any evidence that Iran was directly behind either the embassy or Basra consulate attacks, but days prior to 10 pro-Shia militias in the country published a statement vowing to expel foreign troops and advisors by force if they didn't immediately leave Iraq. We will deal with them as occupying forces, and we will use our legitimate rights to employ all possible means to force them out of the country. Statements first published last Tuesday further declared that there was an Anglo-American-led dirty and dangerous conspiracy to impose a devilish coalition, well, on the people of Iraq. It seeks to weaken the government of Iraq and make Baghdad a puppet of the White House. Shia militias later blamed Washington for being behind the anti-Iran and anti-Iraqi government protests. The American embassy is directing the situation in Basra. A dude here, he's a well-known Shiite militia commander who US officials accused of being on Iraq's payroll. Hey yo, what's up? Hey. Het is een beat van jou en het allerlaatste mailtje wat ik je gestuurd heb. Dus die bovenaan staat een bijlage. En ik weet niet welke titel dat is. Even kijken. Er ligt geen mp3'tje in die mailbox? Oh, de naam daarvan. Ja, je hebt me die onder nummers opgestuurd. En moet ik dus in mijn WhatsApp zien te vinden. Maar welk programma heb je die gemaakt? Wat niet? Oké, als je in Ableton het eerste menu aanklikt. Het eerste menu in Ableton, waar je bestanden kunt openen. Daar kun je naartoe gaan om recent geopende. Ik kan dat ook wel even voor je nagaan. Oké, ik moet hier even de uitzending staken. Hey guys, everybody, thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you on the flip side.